In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
You gonna mix and mix? Got a little extra sitting down there in the bottom.
You got a little dirt sitting on the bottom of that glass.
You got some stuff down there that you better. Yeah, atta boy.
There you go. Show a little respect.
Are we live?
We can be. For all you fuckers that wouldn't go to YouTube from Facebook, we just got ourselves banned from Facebook, so you have to go to YouTube.
I didn't know we were live.
It's Thursday.
We're not live yet.
Yeah, we are.
No,
Are
we're
we?
not.
100%.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
It's Thursday.
Is it?
There's sticks in our hands. There's drinks on the table.
That can only mean one fucking thing.
Dave, what are we about to do?
My favorite exercise:
That's right.
masturbate.
That's right. It's time for Freedom Friends Master Debates. My favorite time of the week, for sure, where we come up with a weird-ass topic and we either debate it or all agree or come up with fucking silly-ass ideas to complement it. I'd say that.
Yeah,
That's probably more accurate.
we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got a topic today?
I got you.
You do?
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is actually a real topic.
Oh,
it's actually
shit.
a world impact topic.
Okay. Oh, hit me
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, ready?
Let me get ready here.
Do the Freedom Friends feel that there's any future in crypto?
In crypto, in blockchain technology?
Not blockchain, but specifically cryptocurrency. Blockchain, we've already proven that there's an application to it. But cryptocurrency.
Well,
I think so.
Okay.
And I say that optimistically. But I mean, look at all the currencies around the world, right? Why not? Why not have more to that? You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing as, I mean, it would be,
Well, why not is not a reason.
it's an exchange rate, you know, like,
Well, that's the biggest issue is that there's nothing actually to measure it against on exchange rate.
correct. Well, that's not true because it's traded in dollars.
Locally, it's traded in dollars.
Yeah.
In the States, it's traded
But
in
it's still
dollars.
like, if, all right, let's say a Bitcoin is $2,400, right? And then in Japan, let's just say there's a 1-to-1 fucking exchange rate. It's 24,000 yen. You
Right,
know what I
so
mean? Like, it's still worth the same.
I'm actually going to say no.
really?
And this is somebody that has money in crypto.
Yeah, same.
And I'm still going to say that no. And here's why. It's too easy to come up with another one.
That's also true.
So it's too
If
easy
there's-
just to
If there's anything we learn from the Dogecoin bullshit,
yeah.
yeah.
It's too easy to just come up with another one.
How's that looking, by the way?
It's like 22 cents right now. Which is still more than the 7 cents I got it at, but or 4 cents I got it at, whatever the fuck I got it at. Anyways, I'm going to say no. And the reason being is it's too easy to come up with another one. Like the 4 of us could literally come up with a crypto
Why don't we?
because it's not going to fucking do anything.
Freedom Coin?
Yeah, you could. But the problem is that because it's too easy to come up with another one, the market has become oversaturated. And with that oversaturation, you're actually seeing the fall off of the valuation, even in the big boys. Like Bitcoin is down like $14,000 a coin in like the last 3 months.
Yeah, but how much did it go up in the last 6?
Well,
That's.
yes, I'll give you that.
I understand where you're coming
but
from.
no, it went up and it went back down.
No. So its highest in the last 3 months was in May, and it was right around $58,000 a coin.
Right, but
And
earlier
what is it
in-
now?
And right
Earlier
now,
in-
it's at $39,000 a coin.
but at the end of last year, it was at like $63,000 a coin. So, I mean, that's a $20,000 fall off in
Yeah.
like 8 months. So, and the biggest thing with it is it all depends on whether or not somebody declares an application for it. So the reason it spiked and the same reason Doge spiked and all that kind of stuff was companies were saying, hey, you can spend it with us. And then all those companies went, nah, never mind. You can't spend it with us. So now you have no application. And it's too easy to come up with another one. There's a bajillion of them out there right now, and only like 3 of them have applications. So Bitcoin is so valuable because Bitcoin is actually used to certified trade. So it acts as like a signature that, yes, it's been handed off. And that's why it's so valuable. But I think it's too easy to flood the market. Like, you can't do that with standard currency. Like, you can't in the US just go like, well, I have something that competes with the dollar. You can just use this instead of the dollar.
Sure.
Because it's a non-recognized currency. So it's no value. Like, there's nothing there. So somebody come up with a new one and just decide that, well, I'm going to put 60 billion copies of this into trade, but I'm going to keep 40 billion for myself because I made it. And since I did the code, it's mine and I have this much. And it creates way too much volatility and people can't find an application for it. So I don't think that there's actually, in my opinion at least, I don't think there's actually a true future in crypto. I think some people made some money and now it's kind of, Bitcoin will probably hold on, Ethereum might hold on, but all the other ones, nah. Like Doge spiked because of a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so it's funny you bring this up because I just last night sold my Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Dogecoin.
Yeah.
And I have 2 others that I'm still down in. So I'm just going to wait till I at least break even to sell them.
Right.
Or ride it to the bottom, one of the two.
Yeah.
Did you make anything on
I
your other
did.
crypto?
I probably made about $1,000.
So not too bad.
Yeah. But I wanted to get out well, I want to spend some money on some other stuff. So I wanted to get out while I was up a little bit on that stuff. So, yeah.
I think in the grand scheme of Bitcoin, I'm up. Doge, I'm down because I sold before the fucking spike.
Yeah.
I wish I had sold when it was at like 72 cents.
Everybody
or whatever the
does.
fuck.
Yeah. I sold before the spike, so I'm down on that. And then what's the other one I'm in? The Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu.
The Shiba Inu coin.
But right,
Yeah.
but so Shiba was made specifically because that's the dog that's on a Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Because the Doge is a Shiba.
yeah.
So the
Yeah.
Shiba was made, and then there was Moon Coin, which was
Safe
made
Moon.
about the Safe Moon or
Safe
whatever that
Moon,
was
yeah.
made to compete. Like,
Yeah.
it's just too easy to fucking just invent these fucking things.
Yeah. That's why I bought 7 million fucking Shiba coin. Just
And that's
to be
the other
funny.
thing is that if you look at the platforms that it's traded on, it's not recognized by any of the markets. It's
I know.
all just some dude that has an app that's just
Right.
fucking smacking people for cash for trading with it. And it's like, yeah, okay, sure. I have this app that tells you it's worth 13 cents. It's not traded anywhere.
Peel the onion back and it's Jordan Belfort.
Yeah.
I did it again.
Like, it's just, and that's the thing is that it's not recognized by any major market. No actual currency format recognizes it as anything. I was in Vegas and saw the Bitcoin ATM machine.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin will hold, but major banking structures use Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But they use it for the trade algorithm. They're using it for major transaction between banks, and they're using the blockchain for that.
Yeah.
So like Chase does it. All these major banks use blockchain to certify the transactions. Which for that, yeah, when it passes through 3 million hands, it's really hard to do anything fucky in the middle. Like,
True.
It's certified too many times on the transaction. But all these coins that are just coming out of nowhere that serve absolutely no purpose, that's just somebody declaring that it's worth 12 cents.
Right.
It's
Maybe.
like, well, I want my 12 cents back. Oh no, we don't do that. Like, you can get 12 cents more of this coin.
I think, I had high hopes when I originally bought in that it would be worth something over the long run. But fuck, I don't know. I'm too stupid to understand the whole fucking shit.
Like,
so.
I understand how it's used, but I'm really glad that I didn't like put any money into like trying to farm it or anything.
Right.
Yeah. No, I didn't go into that.
And it's all fucking crypto's fault. The fact that I can't upgrade my fucking graphics processor on my computer right now.
How so?
So GPUs are the number one thing that you need to farm cryptocurrency because their processing power is way beyond what just the processor in a computer is.
Right.
So people are putting farms together and they'll have like 20 of the new like 3070 GPUs lined up and using that as the processing power because it's quick turn processing
Yeah.
and they can process more through it. It has to do with, I won't get into the whole fucking teraflops and all that kind of stuff, but because of all of the core power that's in those things, they all got bought up out of the market. So now you can't get them. There's a shortage on all these cards from people that are farming. So like those of us that are graphic designers and actually need graphics cards to run their PCs can't get a hold of fucking graphics cards because of crypto, which has caused an inflated market in graphics cards that you were able to get for like $600. They're $2,000 or $3,000 now.
Yeah. Huh. That's interesting.
So here's my take on this.
What do you got?
I think there is a future in bless you. That was a stout one. I think there's a future, but it's got to have a stipulation. And if you look around, like a lot of us don't really carry cash anymore. We're slowly being transitioned away from a physical currency. You know, everybody's using their debit cards, credit cards, you know, online banking, things of that nature.
Can confirm.
Yeah. I mean, I have some cash, but that's about it.
I have $5 American on me right now.
Do you?
None. I have zero.
I got 350.
So I gotta need about a 350.
I have cash on me right now
so-
because I sold some gaming shit and I refuse to let them pay me on any platform other than hard currency.
So what my theory is that eventually one of these cryptos is going to stabilize and it's going to be acknowledged and or accepted as a standard currency, and that's going to become the new primary, at least in the States, the US dollar, or however you want to choose it. You know, sort of like what was it? I think the International Monetary Fund uses the Deutsch. Didn't they use the mark for a while?
You used to use the Deutschmark.
Yeah,
right?
they used to use the Deutschmark as a standard base of
That's 'cause
currency for
Germany
most
used
business.
to have a stable economy.
Yes, used to. And honestly, that's kind of where I see. Now, this is 15, 20 years down the road, of course.
I agree with you.
That's kind of where I'm
If
thinking.
there was
I think-
ever a crypto that was accepted as a spendable currency, the thing is
Yeah.
that we've gone so digital with everything now.
Absolutely.
Like,
By the time one becomes accepted, it's going to be taxed.
yeah.
Yeah,
of
well,
course.
And then you just as well use cash.
But it's like,
well,
Mikey, you
and-
get paid via direct
But that's the
deposit.
thing,
Yeah,
right?
it's
The-
like
the
direct
physical-
deposit, or look at Venmo and all and Cash App and
But
everything.
that's
Like,
just
it's all-
numbers that
it's-
are getting pushed around. Just
Yeah.
because it has a dollar sign in front of it doesn't mean fuck all. It's
That's
still
what I'm
the
saying, though.
equivalent.
It's still a dollar. It's still the dollar. It's not crypto.
Right. Right.
know,
like my
so-
bank account, like I have it, I can use my phone to pay for shit or use my debit
Sure.
card. I can still walk up to an ATM machine
Yes.
and pull out paper folding money
Yeah.
and do
Yes.
that. And that's the only thing with crypto. If we ever get to the point that where we've gotten rid of physical currency,
and that's
then yes, I think crypto could latch on and hold.
and that's honestly like, I mean, tinfoil hat, whatever you want to consider it. That's kind of where I see the potential, because we're getting pushed more and more towards the digital payment side of things versus, you know, I mean, I went to the fast food restaurant yesterday to
Like,
get some
I
food.
don't remember the last
and-
time I wrote a check.
I don't either.
You know,
I don't even have checks.
it's been probably
I got them. I don't remember the last time I used them.
yeah, it's been probably 10 years. Well, no. Technically, I take that back, because when I bought my Xterra, I got one starter check from my bank just so that they would have a physical piece of paper as a purchase
No,
contract.
I'm not
but
talking
whatever.
about, like, you're talking
You
about
know.
a cashier's check, though. Like,
No, he means
I wrote a personal check for my truck.
oh, okay.
Yeah. But other than that,
Which
yeah,
used to
I
be the
mean,
way that you had to do it. It used to be like
Absolutely.
when you went to do your down payment, they'd be
Absolutely.
like, well, bring us a cashier's check for this amount.
Yeah.
But now,
Yes.
when we bought the Bronco, went to do the down payment, and it was like, all right. So, and I was like, yeah, here you go. And I handed them my bank card, and they swiped it for my down
Yeah.
payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing for my
Like-
truck. Yeah.
and that's
Down payment with the fucking
I
card.
put it on my credit card just to get the points, and then
yeah.
Smart.
right.
But that's kind of where I see a potential of this going, depending on how things work out. You know, is it's going to be one of those things where we're continuously pushed more and more away from a physical form of payment into a debit card, a credit card, an electronic transfer, something along those lines.
Right.
And then one of these cryptos will stabilize. And, you know, who knows what it's going to be. Fuck, for all I know, in 20 years, we could be getting paid in Dogecoin. But, you know,
How fucking funny would that be?
that's kind of one of the possibilities that I see, is that there's a distinct possibility, if this hangs on long enough and becomes stable and becomes a regularly traded form of currency.
See, the only thing with
That-
that is that I don't think like our market will ever allow a competing currency.
Well, but it won't be a competing currency. It will become the
But
recognized
it would have
currency.
to replace the dollar.
Yeah.
but I don't think we're ever going to do that as a deviation from a standard of measurement. Because we would literally have to abandon our current standard of measurement for currency. Because that's all you're talking about. It's a replacement of the standard of measurement.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
it would still be like no different. I have cash right now as a fluke. I'd never have fucking cash.
Yeah.
But it would just be the symbol in front of the number on my phone is different.
Yeah.
And but that would literally become a competing currency. Because I don't think America is ever going to abandon the dollar, because our currency is what every other country uses to base the valuation of their currency.
Yeah.
The exchange rate is always done based on the dollar.
That's
in
how you-
every country you go to.
That's how you know we won.
Like, I have been in some weird ass places in
For
this
real.
world, and every single one of them will take American currency.
Yeah.
Every fucking, there's other, like El Salvador completely functions on American currency. The whole country. They don't even have their own currency.
Yeah.
They function on American currency only.
Wow, that's wild.
That's where all those gold coins went. The Sacagawea dollar.
Yeah.
They're all in
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
El Salvador.
Yeah.
They love those things down there.
Fucking A.
I felt like a pirate. You'd like hand somebody a $10 bill. They'd give you back like 9 gold coins. You were just like,
The
like I should have a-
second $2 I forgot about that fucking
I
thing.
feel like I should have a pouch that just keeps my coins in it.
I was like stoked when that thing came out. I was like, oh, this is gonna be dope. We're gonna have dollar coins and shit. No, what a fucking hassle.
It's like, I got like $13. Hold on. Got 4 pounds in my pocket. Like, I think we should get rid of the penny.
I haven't seen one of those in 10 years.
It's because they all went to El Salvador.
Well,
They're all fucking, every single one of them.
So like when you go overseas in Japan, there's no pennies like in the PX and
Right.
stuff. They round everything to the nearest whatever because there's no pennies. And when I asked, I was like, "How come there's no pennies here?" They're like, "Because they're too heavy to ship."
They're worthless.
It would be like it would cost more to ship them than they're worth because they're so fucking heavy.
The funny thing is the cost of copper now, the
Right.
penny's actually worth more than a cent. If it's an actual copper penny.
Yeah, which they're not.
They're not now.
They're
but
nickeled.
We just need to stop manufacturing those.
Yeah,
It's like the only thing Canada's ever done that I can agree with is they got rid of the penny.
yeah.
Well, adding to that,
In Letterkenny.
you guys been to Chick-fil-A recently?
Yeah.
Do you notice how all of their prices on their menus are like $7.63 and $8.35 and
Oh, they
shit
figured
like
out
that?
with tax where it comes out to
Yeah.
flat amounts.
So it comes up to a flat amount after they add their tax in.
Really?
Yeah. So when you go through, like,
Just
Went and got
fucking
dinner.
Jesus chicken, man. just more
It's the
courtesy.
Lord's chicken.
Just more courtesy coming from that place.
oh yeah, I went and got lunch yesterday
Would
and
you
it was
got 6
$16
flat?
even.
We got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
You think HEB would do that shit?
I
Because
think
like
a
in
lot
Texas,
of places would do that
well,
shit.
in Texas we don't pay sales tax on unprepared food.
Yeah.
So like the grocery store, there's no tax on your food.
Yeah.
So like make it all fucking flat amounts. Bookkeeping would be a fuck ton easier.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
What do you think, Scott?
I don't.
Fair enough.
No, I don't think that there's a future in
And crypto.
crypto.
Yeah, I think it'll all die out.
Well,
I think it got really hot and there were so many of them that were invented because 2020 nobody had anything to do. So people
Yeah.
just figured out weird shit.
That's probably
Well,
definitely
that
true.
and about the time one does start taking off, the government's going to regulate it to the point where it doesn't pay to use it. So
Well, they tried earlier this year. Remember
yeah.
that?
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, regulation on currency isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Well, but that's the whole point of crypto is there was, it was kind of outside of that.
Well, and that's the thing with crypto too, is that you're trying to deal with something that's an untraceable currency, but then everybody wants to put it in main market. And it's
Right.
like I don't think you understand what you're asking for here. It's like, I don't want anybody to know I have this, but I want to be able to use it at Target. It's like, that's kind of not the point. Like, this is so that you could do like untraceable action. Like, it was invented by hackers. Like, that's, I mean,
If I ever hire a hitman for anything,
paying them in crypto.
I'll pay him in crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Because you can just initiate the transfer and there's no names on any of it. You're
That's
a
true.
fucking digital wallet that's kept in a fucking thumb drive. I was like, anybody that's trading in crypto,
That's not
and
his name.
I know.
if you're on an app trading crypto, you're not off the grid with your trade. You are very much on the grid with the trade
Yeah.
because you're using an app to do it. The only people that are off the grid are the ones that are using like masked IPs and are farming it out and saving it in digital wallets. So if you're trading that shit, more than likely you're actually paper trading it. You don't actually have crypto.
Right.
Like if you're using Robinhood to trade Dogecoin, you're paper trading Dogecoin. You don't have 1,100 Dogecoin.
Right.
You have essentially 1,100 shares.
Yeah.
You're paper trading it. You're paper trading on the projection of the value.
Yeah.
You don't actually have any fucking crypto. You couldn't spend Doge on fuck all if somebody could, because you don't have any. You're probably doing it with Bitcoin too. You're just trading the stock value.
Yeah.
Yeah. More
That's
than
it.
likely. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Crypto's stupid. I'm
Pretty
too
much.
stupid to understand how
I
stupid it is.
do understand it, and the more I understood it, the more I'm like, this is fucking dumb. Like, the fuck? How did I get looped into this?
Yeah.
I totally got caught on the hype train of that one.
Fucking everybody did, man.
Fuck. I made a little bit of money on
You know
it.
what though? You hooked me
I did.
on the hype train
That's totally my
for
fault.
Dogecoin and made me $500. So
There you go.
I appreciate that.
I think I'm up like $500.
Yeah.
I need to just sell the shit.
That's what I did.
I think I'm up.
It's at like 22 cents or something right now. I need to just fucking ditch it.
I might be up a little bit. I don't know.
I think I make like $400 right now.
Yeah.
Fucking need to ditch it and take my wife to dinner with it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fucking surf and turf. Get her the lobster so she'll put out.
That's how it's done.
It's the rules.
That's how it's done.
You ordered lobster and put it in your butt.
Yeah. Fucking A, man.
Oh.
Tell you what though, I'm not gonna order that fucking bone marrow again though. That shit was
Yeah.
no. Man, yeah, no. I think I've tasted Royal Purple that was better
Ooh.
than just straight bone marrow.
I've never tried Royal Purple on purpose.
Well, I didn't either.
Fucking love bone marrow.
It's I would totally cook with it,
Yeah.
right? That's like I love cooking with bacon
I
grease.
think-
I wouldn't just eat bacon grease.
I think
Like,
I sent you a
dude, you've been sending me some food shit. I've been logging them because I'm like, ooh, we're gonna try some of this.
Yeah.
So
Like-
speaking of which, I have ideas about the carnivores dinner, and I think we need to start making plans.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm down.
Yep, see,
Yeah.
I think I can fill that table pretty fucking quickly.
Yeah.
I think the way to do it is that we all agree, like, I'll spend this much on doing the carnivores dinner. And like everybody that has a seat just puts in that much. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll do all the prep and everything, but like my plan on like I love you dudes, but I can't fork out a $2,000 dinner.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
It would have to be like
no.
a shared weight.
No,
kind of
like
thing.
I say,
I'll do all the work.
I know, not
Like-
even that. I say you make a list of what you want there, and then like,
And everybody
okay,
figures
like,
it out.
yeah, I'll make this,
Yeah.
you know, and
They do it basically a carnivore potluck.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll even do all the prep work. It's just some of the shit that I want to do. It's like,
Yeah.
like buying predators is fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like what's a predator?
Well, there's
Something
only-
that
there's
eats
only-
other animals.
And there's only a couple that you can actually get to eat.
Oh, okay.
It's a
So-
really fucking ugly dude.
A lot of them you really don't want to fucking eat too. Like,
Well, there's like no fat on them, so they taste awful anyways.
yeah. Like coyote.
What?
That's a scavenger.
Name one that you would eat.
Bobcat.
Okay. Well,
Also a scavenger.
Yeah, but it's also a predator. They
Yeah.
hunt. They prowl.
No fat on them though.
No, I didn't say the predator was going to be good. I think that's all going to depend on prep. That's going to have to be like a slow, and you're going to have to add things to it.
Yeah. Injectables.
So yeah. So the plan is hoof, paw, and claw.
nice. I like it.
Making a plan.
Fucking
Yeah.
A, dude.
Carnivores dinner.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Well, fuck boys.
Warfightertobacco.com. Code Freedom Friends, get 15% off your order.
Yep.
Owellness.us. Use the code Freedom Friends 25. Get a
Quarter off your order over
oh
there.
right there. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, smash all those fucking buttons. Hit us on YouTube because I know you fucks haven't.
Yeah,
So
right.
go push the button over there. I don't care if you watch or not. Just go fucking push the button anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise my glass and say, God damn it, thank you for being my freedom friend.
Doing.
This horse soldier's mighty delicious.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good,
It's so
dude.
fucking
God.
good.
I'll take your word for it.
And as written on the tablets, the 3 commandants that we highly encourage you to live by.
All I got just popped into my head was fucking Monty Python. 3 shall be the number of counting, and the number of counting shall be 3.
And that first one, Davey.
Smoke on.
That second one.
Drink on.
And God damn it, boys.
Give me that fucking free.
freedom the fuck on.
Nut.
It's kind of hard to figure out how we were going to go with that there.
Give me that freedom of the fuck on nut.
All right, fuck off. Go do good stuff.
Yeah, fuck out of here.